Welcome to the stream, everybody. Today we're going to start off by just throwing a little real world information in here. That it's ironic that Paimon and the Traveler are headed to a wedding because in November I'll be doing the same thing, headed to a wedding, and it's very possible. It's kind of up in the air right now what I'll dress, how I'll dress. One such situation may end up with me dressed as our lovely Zhongli. But then again, it could also be Shar Aznable or a couple of other things I've decided on. But anyway, when we last left this particular quest, we had a bug that the character we were following fell into the rock. So hopefully it'll fare better this time. So, here we go. And of course it's snowing. And since there's a treasure chest right there, we're gonna do it. Alright, you little ragamuffins.
I will have order.
They were a lot easier than I thought they'd be.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Okay, my friend. Let us try this again. Oh, while I'm at it though. Activate. Thank you. Let's hurry to this wedding. Please don't fall into a rock this time. I'm right here. Keep going. I'm very worried about Ecor. I'm right here. Why do you keep running back at me and then turning around? Maybe he got struck by lightning last time. Go ahead. Let's see what the other travelers have left us. Wow, my dude. I do like that they've left these. Let's okay. Now let's leave some for them. Let's leave them some onions. Let's go, my friend. Come on, Ecor. Well, he didn't fall through this time from the look of it. Keep keep rolling, my friend. Someone left us a heat source. Watch out! Get over to the side.
Cryostorm!
Fine, go!
Fighting frog!
Sandrone. I would hope so. Let's grab some of these.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Oh, no, 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 no. He didn't. Please tell me that he didn't just do that. Okay. I thought he fell on another rock. It really looks like Castlevania. It really does.
I'll keep this close.
Swell place, guys. Knock, knock. Mishkin, is that you? You're finally here. Huh? Who's Mishkin? No, we're just passing adventurers. The Traveler and Paimon. We heard there was a wedding happening here, so we came by to take a look. And we do have an invite, so it's not like we're crashing the wedding, right? Hmm. Please present your invitation to the statue by the door. The statue? Okay, sure. Igor, you came from in there, right? Then you must know this place better than we do. Do they always have weird rules like this? This does seem to be part of the ritual. So you're just as lost as we are. Well, since we're already here, let's just do what you said for now. Welcome to the House of Hesperides. Since you have an invitation, then you are guests of this house, and every guest deserves a proper welcome. You may call me Algia. Is this your first time attending a Snezivik wedding? Mm-hmm. You two do not seem to be from around here, so I take it you have not heard about the scandal. I doubt you would have been willing to come here if you had. A scandal? At least humans would call it that. The last ceremonial ritual we held on this scale was Larissa's wedding. But that human betrayed her in the end. She killed him. And then the vow took her life too. Larissa was the most beautiful of us all. Even the way she died was beautiful. That day, her fury brought down a blizzard so fierce it froze even the bolts of lightning mid-fall. You should have seen that beautiful, deadly prime ice magic. Um, but you have no cause for worry. You will be safe here at the House of Hesperides as long as you stay away from what is forbidden. The ritual will begin when the clock strikes 8 times. Please make your way to the chapel right away when you hear it. Until then, you may look around the main hall. The other rooms are not open to guests, but you are welcome to enjoy the entertainment here, or simply rest a while. The choice is yours. About those rooms we're not allowed into, some of those are private quarters. We even have one set aside for the bride and groom. Ah, excuse us, I didn't mean to be rude. Once there was a human woman who dared sneak into the groom's room while he was alone. Of course, she was caught almost immediately. What? Was she trying to steal the groom or something? Not from Pavlina, the Snegroka princess. What Pavlina has laid claim to, no one takes from her. So cold is she by nature, she hardly seems like a Snegracha at all. But that boy was hers, and there was no way she would let anyone take him away. Regardless of that, the ritual will go ahead, and we will succeed this time. She has sworn it on the sword of Larissa once wielded. And we all know what happens to those who break their vows. Enough of the dull introductions. This ritual is one that is worth celebrating after all. I wish the both of you a most pleasant and unforgettable day here at the House of Hesperides. Oh my, you ended up all the way over here. Let's get you back where you're supposed to be. Did dude just turn into a toy? Huh? Where did Ecor go? Goggles, did you see where he went? My apologies. Some special ritual power seems to be affecting this entire place. I can no longer sense his presence. Given some time, I may be able to determine what's going on. Honestly, Paimon still had so many questions for him. If he's obviously just one part of the goggles body, how does he have a whole body of his own? That part is easy enough to understand. It is like a pomegranate split open, its seeds scattered across the ground. Piece the shell back together, and it can still just barely be called whole. Ugh, okay. Even if he really isn't human, that example was pretty creepy. But we're out of leads for now, so we'll just have to wait for Goggles to figure things out. Come on, Traveler. Let's go soak up the wedding atmosphere. It's not every day you get to see a exhibit wedding. Again, I apologize for the different pronunciations and everything. It's hard to keep track. I'm trying to go as real-time speed as I can on those. Magdana. Look, Jack Frost over here. How you doing, my friend? Well, I guess he isn't one to talk to me. I hope it's okay I'm grabbing this stuff. Why is this so far from the wall? Interesting. Salty Cov. I like his name. This little fella's over here shivering. Ah, I'm not falling for that. There is a chest nearby. I'm sorry. I meant to do that. I really didn't mean to do that. Key of ancient design. Am I just here to upset people? Because that kind of sucked. I did have an invitation. Maybe I can sign the guest book. Bogdana, all guests are asked to sign in here. Ah, and please do not sign more than once. That would make my work most inconvenient. So I can talk to her, but I can't actually sign the book. I could take up a whole page with my entire title. Glad that's... Oh, I didn't want to open the door, but okay. Let's see. Let's see, one up there. Can I use the staircase? The wedding is about to begin. We ask all guests to wait in the hall in the meantime. Okay. Can I climb? Yep. Technically, I'm in the hall. Crap. Get down. Hey, if they didn't mean for me to climb around up here, they wouldn't have put collectibles. This looks fun. Oh, Salty Cobb really is salty. He wouldn't even let me get that Oculus. Hello, Tycia. A long time ago, I took part in a banquet here. That day, I even saw His Majesty, the Beleazar, with my own two eyes. Good heavens, Tycia. Look at those decorations. Ah, Zlatnev. Now I have a feeling the candlesticks over there might be older than I am. My goodness. All right. Cut it out. Or at least stop talking out so loud, or I shall have to pretend we are not acquainted. Why? What's going on?
You're so embarrassing.
Radoznaya?
Welcome to the House of Hesperides. I'm Radoznaya, receptionist at the front hall. If there's anything I can do for you, dear guest, simply say the word.
So, about the mansion.
Sure, I'll give you the introduction right away. I don't do this much. I might be a bit nervous. This place is the House of Hesperides. It was built here by the first Slavic Grand Duchess after the Bailey Czar unified the North and set up the Pale Star Court. Thousands of years have passed since then, and the person in the seat of the Grand Duchy has changed several times. But thanks to our hard work in maintaining it, this mansion still retains the look it had when it was first built.
Interesting. Is there candy in this dish? I guess we can't take any. Or talk to this lovely lady here. I know it's supposed to be crystalline and everything, but it looks like everybody's wearing some kind of magical argyle socks. There's only so many guests that I can actually talk to. Is this the restroom right here? I can't talk to her anymore. How about these ladies over here? There certainly are a lot of ladies here. Also a lot of oculi, and they're probably all upstairs. Let us use elemental sight. I guess there's only one thing to do. Oh, never mind. How are you ladies up doing? Can I keep going or? Yeah, I guess so. Wow, it's really lively here. Come on, let's go take a look. Oksana. Her name reminds me of Oksana Bayul, the figure skater. I had a real crush on her when I was in high school. Oh, never mind. You know what? Let's give them something. Let's be a good neighbor. Let's see. What do we have an abundance of that we can part with? Let's give them some shrimp. There you are, friends. Oh, these guys have nice little hats. Hey!
A reward on the road.
Thought maybe I could help her put the books back on the shelf. When I was standing here, I thought maybe they were Sims because it looked like they had the little green diamonds above their heads. Are these hors d'oeuvres? Hello. Does make me wonder if you have like a little subquest. If that's the case. What are you doing? I'm training my abilities to observe Jack Frosts while they work. My sister told me that Jack Frosts sometimes slack off on the job. So it's important to know what all the different Jack Frosts are doing, anytime and anywhere. So I need to sharpen my observation skills. It's a really fun exercise. You go into a room full of Jack Frosts, then quickly memorize all their details and moments. You observe them, and then I ask you questions. Answer correctly, and you'll get a reward. Would you like to give it a try? Yeah, might as well. I got time to kill. Then please head into the kitchen and start the challenge. The question is, how many Jack Frosts are wearing a certain kind of hat? Uh, where the hell? Oh, I guess the kitchen's over there. We've already gone through a ton of entertainment. Okay, there we go.
A
God!
reward on the road.
Can I pick up my winnings? Okay. Oh, I guess I can just sit down. Should we wait here until the wedding starts? Yeah, Paimon, let's do that. Oh, it looks like it's time. Everyone's heading toward the assembly hall. We'd better catch up. Oh, excuse me, friend. Hello, attendant. The ritual is already underway. Please go on in. There's no need to be anywhere else. Well, where the hell is it? How the hell do you get there? If not this way. I am so freaking. Oh, there we go. Gentlemen. Um, Bride or Grim? I guess this is my seat. It says me. Paimon's starting to feel a little nervous. It's like the chicken mushroom skewer she had this morning is dancing around in her stomach. Ugh. Paimon wonders what Pavlina, the princess of Sherlaksha, is like, and what kind of person the groom is, too. If if Aglala's story is anything to go by, Pavlina sounds completely enchanted with him. Humans even tried to steal him away. He must be some kind of once in a lifetime heartthrob. Oh, and then there's Ecor. He doesn't seem to be here either. Come to think of it, what was he doing in this mansion in the first place? The princess of Snegraksha has to be connected to all of this somehow. Paimon was thinking the same thing. But today's supposed to be a happy occasion, and everyone's here to offer their blessings. If we catch her in a good mood, maybe she'll let a clue or two slip. I have my doubts, Miss Paimon. Still, I agree. This is a good chance to gather clues up close. Pavlina! Pavlina! Hey, down in front! I'm trying to see! Holy crap! Whoa, where did she come from? She's the mistress of this place. A trick like that is child's play for her. But no. How did she... What have you found out? I sense that she carries a piece of my body's power in her life, too. How is that even possible? Huh? Today is a special day. We were a people that no one ever blessed or cared for, but that changes now. Love is what truly feeds the soul. We were born without souls, so we chased after love because we longed to have one. We live for love, and we live because of love. Yes, human love is what gives us souls. It is what allows us to become beings in our own right. But the humans who share their souls with us, they can be such terrible creditors who end up forcing us to live by the rules of their fickle love. Larissa once stood here, too. You all saw the betrayal with your own eyes. Treachery so vile, it cost both her soul and her life. But her death brought no shame upon us. On the contrary, it was something to be proud of, for it proved that nobility was always part of her nature. Nevertheless, her passing was a great loss to us, for there was no Sregnaka more pure-minded than Larissa. Pavlina, though, during her time at Svergelmir, no, perhaps even before then, she had already been tainted by human ways. That would probably explain why she sees things this way. It is the sort of idea only a human could have,
even if Pavlina herself does not realize it. Huh. Looks like not everybody agrees with her. Actually, what Paimon really wants to know is that going to be is that going to be your speech at the end at the wedding? It sure doesn't sound like one. Her wrongful death will be the final page in our kind's tragic chapter. The new beginning granted to us by the gods shall soon arrive, and from this day forward our soulless past shall finally come to an end. You never knew the truth, and there is no need for you to know it now, for this day to come, a sacrifice had already been made some time ago. Huh? What's happening? It feels like the air in the room just changed all of a sudden. Come to us, soul water, born of the gods and made for the gods. Come to us, Ichor. Come, offer yourself up for our sake. Wait, he's the groom? Hey, Ichor! He can't seem to hear Paimon. What's wrong with him? Did someone do this to him? Or or is it that shackle? We have to do something, Traveler. Paimon has a feeling this ritual isn't the wedding we thought it was going to be. I'm afraid you're right. However, the Srishaka princess came to possess that fragment of power before. She must have a way to claim the rest of it now. She wants to defy the natural order and give those under her protection souls. But she would never be able to do that by herself alone, and that is where that power comes in. Then we've got to do something now. She's gonna take him! Say it, Ichor. Do you promise to give us what we've been wishing for? Good Lord, that chick is big! Pardon me a second, gang. I need something to drink. She is gigantic. It would take like 2 of him to make her height and at least 5 of him to make her girth. Not an ad break, not a sponsorship, but getting ready to enjoy a delicious, ice cold Dr. Pepper. I always like to deflate the bottles. It makes it easier to get more of them in the recycling bin. I suggest it. And please, reuse, recycle. You too can save our planet, just as the Traveler has many times saved Teyvat. Maybe this time too. Okay, progress. Yes, I do. I object to this union. Oxenia. Though I do not know how you managed to escape that inescapable prison, but you are not invited to today's proceedings. Yes, yes. You already told me that earlier today. With not a trace of kindness left for an old colleague. How sad. But you and I both know
I have every right to be here as an uninvited guest. I like the JoJo poses she keeps doing. Stop it! Why keep on fighting when you know it won't change anything? You know you won't win. Not even now. I know. And that's why I came prepared. A cheap trick! Uh, uh-oh. It looks like things are getting serious. What's going on? Have we got to travel through more of this Castlevania? Traveler! Traveler! Ooh, there you are. Did the bell wake you? You were completely out. Is the bed here really get comfy? I think I had a dream, Paimon. No wonder you were asleep for a long time. Paimon's been keeping watch the whole while. Was it a nice dream at least? Or was it a scary one? Actually, never mind. Tell Paimon later. Now's not really the time. Do you remember what happened earlier? We came to the House of Hesperides for that wedding. But that ritual wasn't a wedding at all. That towering princess, Pavlina, she nearly killed Ikor. Paimon knows Ikor isn't really human, strictly speaking. He's just a fragment of the power that originally belonged to Goggles. But even so, compassion is something to be respected, Miss Paimon. They've been carrying out this ritual again and again. It, is this what was happening? So that's what you saw in your dream? Traveler, please stay calm. This is to be expected. Pavlina is a Fae after all. She can't draw all the power from my body fragment at once. So she has to do it bit by bit, one way or another, through the ritual again and again. That's what the Svedvik's ritual is. They take a soul from someone they love to make themselves whole. They are Fae, created without flesh and blood, and thus their souls are incomplete. They are Fae, born for love. Rather, they are Fae who can only become whole through love by taking another's soul. That is why so many love stories centered on them end in tragedy. How could that happen? Thank goodness. Actually, thank goodness Goggles was there. We never would have made it out of that wedding without him. Thanks, Goggles. When Pavlina cast her spell, Goggles was the one that protected us and brought us here, somewhere safe. While you were asleep, Paimon did some poking around. Looks like someone named Mishkin used to live here. Didn't Magala mention him when she first welcomed us? She's gone again. Take Goggles' fragments one by one. What does she even mean? Doesn't she know that Pavlina has some of Goggles' power too? She may have something else up her sleeves as well.
Yeah, better take what she says with a huge rock of salt. But what do we do now then? Hey, you know what? This is about Goggles. We should ask what he wants.
I think maybe we should gather at least some of the power that has been split up and try to make him as complete as possible. Then we can take it all back. This may sound a little ironic, but my wish is for the fragments, incomplete as they are, to be as whole as possible. It's just like how the princess must have decided to perform the ritual because she wanted to help her people become more whole. And that is something I can understand and even empathize with to some degree.
How can you feel for her? She was gonna gobble you up piece by piece just to get what she wanted. Paimon can share her food or more with other folks, no problem. But if you want Paimon to hand over an arm or a leg, or even Paimon's hair, hmm, actually hair seems alright, especially if it's just a few strands. Anyway, that's not the point. It doesn't matter what the other person's reasons are. This is something, something Paimon needs to think over very carefully. Though Paimon probably won't say yes anyway, to be honest.
Yes, it's not good to over deplete yourself for the sake of others. You are right. But that aside, there is another reason we must reclaim him whole.
Another reason, and what would that be?
I guess you don't need to know that, Paimon.
Huh? Are you two keeping something from Paimon? And Paimon's not talking about secret snack stashes or anything like that.
We should get moving, Paimon. I have marked the fragment locations. Let's go before the crate. Blah, blah, blah. My tongue is running up and down the stairs. Let's go before the clock strikes 8. Shit. Open the door. Holy shit, she scared the hell out of me. Nah, you leave me alone. Who are you people? And what are you doing in this room?
Oh, you must be Aglia.
Aglia.
We we already shown our invite earlier.
Is that so? But how do you know my name? Ah, you must have heard it from the others. All right then. I'm guessing someone has already told you about the do's and don'ts around here. But this room is also off limits. This isn't a room for ordinary guests. The ritual will begin when the clock strikes 8 times. I wish the both of you a pleasant and unforgettable day at the House of Hesperides.
Oh my god, the way she was acting. It was like she never met us before. That's weird. Is it because everything is restarted?
I think so, Paimon. We're like in another Sub-Zero's festival. Except at least this time we know about it. Hey, how's it going? I'm a VIP. Apologies, but this is a VIP lounge, not open to ordinary guests. If you don't have a VIP pass, I'm afraid you cannot enter. Nah. What's the matter here? Are you all right?
I'm not done yet. You've already had too much to drink. Please rest here for a while.
I can keep going. My Strange. Where's my pass? Oh, wait, you helped me over from the corner over there. Is that where it is? I think somebody is showing us the way. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now a very important Paimon. Yo, my man, check this out. Told you I was a VIP. Look at this. Read it and weep, dude. Out the way, chump. What up, my Jack Frost homies? Yeah, let's join. Da, 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 da. Y'all walk too slow. Never mind. Hello. How are you? Drinking by myself. Such a lonesome affair. What's wrong? I'm sorry. I know you mean well, but I get uneasy when someone comes up to strike a conversation. I didn't really mean to sit here alone, but if someone were to sit in front of me, I'd surely flee the scene. If only there was some way I could. Let's find out. No, never mind. She just goes through the same spiel. Who else is disappointed she didn't jump up and run out of the room? Zlatov, how are you? Hmm. Can no one find any way to cover up the gap in that wall? Seriously, don't the Soraka in this mansion realize just how frightening gaps are? Why, what if someone were to, see you through such gaps? What gap? You've got better vision than I do. And I guess you can't get in that door. Esclina, I don't come to the House of Hesperides often. Might as well knock back a few extras while I'm at it, huh? And we'll see which fool shows up to challenge me to a drinking contest. It ain't me, baby. It ain't me. Abuzova? What shall we do? Isn't there anyone who can help us? What happened? Well, here's the thing. Lady Pavlina's organizing a wedding, and so many Svevik who don't usually visit the House of Hesperides are now flocking here from the four corners of the earth. Sorry. I'm not saying that too many customers isn't a bad thing. It's good, naturally. But as you can see, we don't have enough seats for everyone. 2 empty tables remain, but we have 4 guests. Those who can enter the VIP room are all important people. There's a risk I might offend them if I arrange the seats willy-nilly. Oh, what to do? Why don't you leave that to me? Are, are you sure? Actually, no, wait. You're a guest too, aren't you? I'm getting it from Aglaya.
If she hears I left my work to a guest, but what do they say? Discretion's the better part of valor and all that. Please, dear guests, I am counting on you. So, here's the situation. The VIP lounge currently has 2 tables remaining. One of them is in the main hall, and the other is in the side room. The first guest, well, actually, I don't remember his name. Let's call him guest number 1. Guest number 1 would like to rest in the side room, though he claims that there is a gap in the wall there that makes him uneasy. Not that we can fix this now, though. Guest 2 would like to have some alcohol in the main hall. She was measuring herself against another guest earlier, and wouldn't you know it, she drank them under the table without so much as going the slightest bit red. Guest 3 and 4 are a pair of sisters. Guest 3 is fine sitting with anyone, but Guest 4 has stated that she shan't let my sister sit beside a brutish man. If she must do so, then I must be there as well. But it was this same guest who declared, but goodness gracious, your tables here are so tiny. 2 people could barely sit down at one without elbowing the other. It does seem like guest 4, that fussy little sister, will not accept sitting with any of the other 2. And that's the situation. Honestly, I'm not sure how to go about this. So could you discuss their preferred seating arrangements with them? I'll take them to their seats later. Huh. Let's give it a go. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Now the side room is open. And there's a big old treasure chest in there. I has an idea. That should do the trick. Hey, my friend. Zlatov. I'll wait for the staff member to guide me to my seat.
A reward on the road.
Hello. It's a lot of food you've got there for one person. Hmm. Wait a minute. What did I just do?
Okay, I think I solved your problems. Abazova, how has it gone, dear guest? Have you figured out your arrangement? We're good to go. That's so. In that case, let me check in with them and see if they have any opinions on the matter. Please wait here. Still won't work. Let me give it some more thought. All right, then. Now, this dude wants to sit in here. Ah! Ah! How many chairs are in here? It's two big friggin' couches. I didn't realize the princess stocked her mansion with such tiny tables. This is an old-time fashion, I hear. Okay, that's enough. Let's see if I just... We're good to go. Yes! We made it. I can't thank you enough. Will you give me the big chest beside you?
I'll keep this close.
Yahoo! Yahoo! Oh, this little fella's holding up a sign. Let me see what it says. Hats game play. Huh. Must be another form of entertainment. Some kind of game involving hats, maybe? Could it be one where we have to pile hat after hat on your head? That sounds pretty dangerous, Paimon. Dangerous? Oh, you mean if that stack of hats gets too high, someone could get hurt when they come tumbling down, right? Yahoo! Looks like that's not how the game works after all. Woo! What a relief. But then how are we supposed to play? Jack Frost won, humans catch. Okay. So we got to catch the ones with the blue hats. Let's give it a try. Holy crap! I screwed up. Now, I don't like this game, dude. I just don't like this game. Gotcha! Bullshit! That sucked. Read.
Is this an answer from this world?
Yes, I know. There you go, buddy. Wine cellar, huh? How you doing? What are you doing? Yahoo. Oh. That sucked. Let's see. Party setup.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time?
Damn it, I missed. Crap! Yahoo! I believe what you said, Paimon. I think we were tricked into doing manual labor.
I'll keep this close.
All right. Yahoo! Oh, never mind. You guys don't care. This way? Go to the marked room. It's up there. This room. Who are you? But whoever you are, this place is off limits to ordinary visitors. Please do not linger here either. Gotta look in for another way in, I guess. Whoa, what the hell?
Is this an answer from this world?
You're right, Paimon. Whoa. paintings. Aha! Can't make a statue? Well, that sucks. That one. Out. This one. And this one. You only have two of them? Guess so. So this one's in the wrong place. I guess. Nope. Damn it. What in the world? What'd you do that for? There's a secret passageway?
I'll keep this close.
Aha! Neat. Ah! I got you. A hidden cellar. Let's get it.
Is this an answer from this world?
Well, I guess maybe we got to get out of here the old-fashioned way. Just walk the hell on out. The dude's not here anymore. Courtyard. I see. The fragment lies within the garden. More precisely, within the great tree there. Okay, let's go have a look. Hi there. Would it be all right if we went in and looked around? We're visiting from somewhere far, far away, and we've never seen a garden as lovely as this one. Ah, visitors from a distant land. Thank you for the compliment. When Larissa was still alive, she would come by often for some work here and there. The plants have thrived under her care. At that time, that big tree over there would bear the biggest and most bountiful fruit. But after she left us for good, no matter how or what I tried, that tree would not bear any fruit. But there is more to this garden than that tree, wouldn't you agree? So do you think we can get in there? For a closer look at its beauty? I am afraid not. The garden is currently under maintenance, and no one is allowed in there except the Fey help. I apologize, but rules are rules. But you are absolutely welcome to look at the garden from here. Didn't you say that you came from a distant land? You can tell some stories while you admire the view. Huh. Just hold on a sec, please. He had Paimon thinking for a second that he was going to let us in. And then he said no. What are we going to do now? Traveler, how about we skirt around and see if we can climb over the wall somewhere? But it's going to look really weird if both of us disappear at the same time. That's going to raise an eyebrow, don't you think? Then could I trouble you to occupy him for a little while, Paimon? I mean, after all, he did ask to hear some stories. Huh? You're asking Paimon? You know I'm not the chatty type. That is true. Well, you leave it to Paimon then. But it's got to be quick in and out, you hear? Even Teyvat's best guide has only so many stories to tell. Almost 6 years of it. Or did I get spotted? Shit! Can't fucking see.
Is this an answer from this world?
The hell? Are you? You have got to be kidding me. Come on.
I'll keep this close.
Okay, here we go. Paimon, you just keep tell him about Netland. Hope I don't have to get back out. Wow, I never knew that. I really learned something new today. That's right, that's right. Oh, look, Paimon's friend is here. Gotta go. We've got something to attend to. Don't worry about me. It's been great talking to you. Please come back and visit again when you have more time. Heh, sure. Did I interrupt something? You team seem to be having a great time. You're finally back, Traveler. This is the first time ever Paimon's gotten tired from all that talking. Paimon's gotta rest and talk a little less for now. Yeah, that's what Paimon's gonna do. Layden. Oh, never mind. So it's not gonna take us all the way up, huh? Go to the chapel, it says. Go to the chapel. Chapel's up. We go back up. Crap.
Come on, keep up.
Damn it. I don't remember how to get back up there. And I'm right back where I was. This is so stupid. Oh, there we go. Ikor.
Are you okay? How do you feel now?
He may have a body now, but he's still only a puppet. He can only feel, he cannot feel anything so complex, nor can he answer you.
Paimon knows, but still, it's not like it hurts to ask. Just let Paimon be.
As I said before, your compassion is something to be respected. That kindness is one of your virtues. But I do not think the traveler would want it to end up hurting you.
What do you mean? Wait, does he have something to do with what we what you were all hiding from Paimon earlier?
You really are an odd one. You are me, but it's something I've only realized today. That is because my presence has become more evident now that the princess is no longer in the way. How's it feel to converse with yourself? More ordinary than I'd imagined. Even if I was fortunate enough to have a body right now, I doubt we'd be throwing our arms around each other and crying. This body will not shed a tear, for it is created out of prime ice. Yes, that I am aware.
Ah, that's right. You may not possess form, but you have something I do not: reason and intelligence. Can we pick up this conversation again a little later? We've got to get somewhere safe now. Who knows when Pavlina might come back? Although, she still has one of the fragments with her. That's right. What are we going to do about that fragment? Do we talk her out of the ritual? That doesn't seem very possible. She hasn't exactly been open to persuasion so far. Is defeating her the only way then? Not that Paimon doesn't have trust that the Traveler could do it or anything.
Do you seek to stop the ritual?
Uh-huh. If that ritual continues, you'll be finished. Finito. Dunzo. Paimon knows that you're not really human, and your form of existence is different than ours. But we can't possibly sit back and watch you get wiped out by her.
I apologize, but I'm afraid I cannot assist with that wish of yours.
Why?
The ritual has long been set in motion, though the taboo that must not be inquired into or spoken of has already been broken. The ritual has fallen into distortion. It can neither be halted nor can it be reversed. The only course remaining to me is to become one with it or fade entirely into the ether.
What? But without you, Goggles will never be whole again. But if the ritual were to continue,
this is neither death nor the end. It is a return, a birth. If all goes well, all those under her protection will receive a new lease on life. Is that what you really believe, or what she's made you to believe?
yeah, Paimon remembers how you never pushed back on anything. Not even once. When we first met you, Are you sure she didn't put that idea in your head too? Strangely, my mind feels remarkably clear at present, and I find myself recalling certain things from the past. We were once companions who shared the same ambition, and we were willing to pay the price for a love set free, for the sake of that more perfect world of her dreams. Of course, it is natural that one pays the price for their dreams to come true. Yet, even if you have finally made your choice, the path ahead will not be an easy one either. And eventually, she simply disappeared somewhere along the way, among the countless refinements and ascensions. She had even forgotten that I once chose to do all of this without need of shackles. You do know that you will not succeed. I have neither your reason nor your intelligence, and I cannot predict things that have yet to happen. Is that the thing you were reluctant to tell Paimon? That's ridiculous. Are you sure there's no other way? Just as the dew upon a leaf and flower inevitably finds its way back to the stream, so too is the path toward becoming one irreversible. Once a single drop has returned to the waters, there is no way it can be reclaimed. But nevertheless, I thank you for your consideration. I now understand why the other me chose to travel with you. Hey, I do hope the two of you have sent out the fragments, like I said, since I am quite in a predicament now myself. I'm trapped here and shall have to be away for a while. That was quite the move. I will leave the rest to you. I should go now. She's here for me. Not so fast, Lake. Uh-oh. The ritual is yet to be complete. We must defeat her before it's finished. Oh, shit.
My command. I'll uproot you! Keep up. Can't see?
Order guide you.
My
Shield.
Stabilize.
by my command.
Impossible.
Anybody else want some? How about you?
Impossible.
Oh, shit.
And shroud!
Nice try. Sandrone.
Frost listens.
A spot of tea time entertainment.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Gather.
And king! My command.
Sorry to do this, big fella, but we got to go.
Can't see?
Headshot.
This.
Yeah.
Frost. Surge.
One with the force.
Stabilize.
I'll uproot you!
How could this be?
I will have order.
Impossible.
Solidified.
Frost glistens.
Keep up.
Frost glistens.
Gather.
How about this? How about this? Fall!
How tired.
Stabilize.
Fall!
I hear everything.
Frost!
Fire Frost!
How about
Let's test my hypothesis.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Keep up.
fall?
I'll uproot you. Cryostorm!
Stabilize.
Entrap!
Damn it, they're gonna heal.
I hear everything.
I will have order.
Can't see.
Need a break? Yeah.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Could this
Gather.
Frost? Sure! About
What a jerk.
Stabilize.
could this be?
Keep attacking.
How could this be?
Over there, huh? Gotta find a way out of here. What's that? Oh, thanks.
I'll keep this close.
Let's hope we don't run into any more guests. Ah, crap. So much for that idea.
Come no closer.
Let's run back in the house. Yeah, come on. Open the door. Thank you. If we get far enough away from them, I might be able to change Tainari out for somebody a little more helpful in these icy battles. There we go.
Ta-da! Clee's here.
All right, lovely little Klee. Blow them all up.
Quake. Order guide you.
Condense and crystallize. By my command.
How about this?
How about that?
Lord of all power. By my command.
Oh, no drops. That sucks. Let's kick it. In the high gear.
Solidify. Gather. This is order.
Now for you.
Impossible.
Oh no. That dude up there seems a little tougher. Wait a minute. You.
Solidify.
Impossible. Come on, keep up.
How you doing?
Stabilize.
Blazing delight. Let's test my hypothesis.
Order guide you.
How could this be?
Mid-boss defeated. Ah, crap. We need a heat source or something. Yeah, we got nothing. Headed all the way up to the tower, I assume. Time to fight Dracula. There. Thank you. Is that lightning frozen solid? Traveler, remember what Agla said? On the day Larissa died, the blizzard raised by her fury could freeze even bolts of lightning mid-fall. Could this be what she meant? Then it seems the final site of the ritual lies at the summit, above the clouds. Whoa, Traveler! Watch your step along the way, okay? And if you can't help looking down, Paimon will cover your eyes for you. Okay. Alright, that's... so let's... Thank you. Whoa! Holy crap! Is this another one where we can go up? Here we go! Moving on up to the east side. Deluxe apartment in the sky. Moving on up. Finally got a piece of the pie. Or that works too, I guess. Right? No, this one right there. Holy crap. Right, that's that one. The other one must be on the other side. Damn it! Okay. Here we go. Riding, eat your heart out. Pretty cool. Ah. I wish the cloud. I wish these clouds were bouncy. I guess let's try to get through this. It's a good thing I've got the Spark Knight with me. There's that big lady. Hey, Big Mama. The two of you were not invited. Ha ha! That's where you're wrong. I do have an invite on me. An invite. I see. Though the two of you weren't meant to be invited, this altered fate has named you intruders all the same. It's hard to take you seriously when you shove your boobs right into the camera. What would Koche say if he were here? He would say something like this was bound to happen. But the bow has already been drawn. The arrow is set. Fate has carried us here, and there is no turning away from it. I'm finally free. You have taught me all I know, Pavlina. And the ins and outs of your traps are no news to me. Where'd you come from? Never mind that for now. The ritual mustn't continue. His power mustn't be sacrificed this way. And once we accomplish that, I have a score to settle with her as well.
Come, witness this great ritual of transcendence!
Clee!
Dumpy Dumpy Go! Sparks and Splash! How tiresome.
Solidify! Firestorm! Fighting Frog!
Take a break. Come on, keep up.
Stabilize!
You face the rule of rock!
I will have order!
What a joke!
Come,
Solidify!
great ritual of transcendence!
Boing, boing, boom! Dumpy, dumpy, go! Boing, boing, boom! Take a break.
Solidify!
You took his power away from me for the sake of your people. But are they really worth it? Are they really worth betraying that world His Majesty has promised? We should have had a better future. Her people are my responsibility, my burden to shoulder. A better future? It might have been so for you, but for us, that would just become yet another prison. Oxenia, thus you seek a tomorrow, a place of eternal joy and flow, and a world of everlasting love. But what about us Fae and those without love? They will be reborn in a new courtyard. No, Oxenia, they won't. Both you and I know full well that the cycle has run its course, and there will not be new civilizations henceforth. There will be new creation no more. All that remains to us is the sifting and remaking. The door is one that we will never pass. It is but a pageant leading to the executioner's blade. Yet I must, for the sake of my friend who perished in pursuit of that absurd notion of love, for her sake alone, seek a way that even my people may find meaning in lives born of artifice. But it appears that this isn't something all of your people can comprehend. Pavlina, you say that they are your responsibility and your burden. It may well be likewise for them. I'm speaking of the burden part. The ones who love and the ones who are loved will always be burdens to each other. But now, how about you, Oxenia? Have you ever given him a chance to choose his path? He will come to understand. Once upon a time, you told me that they do not know what is best for them. But I must say, you are no different than them. Perhaps we are all so. A price has been paid. It has to be paid for that tomorrow. That should come. A price and a sacrifice. We have all chosen the paths that we thought were the best. As for where those will lead us to, it's not something I can predict. You have won this time, Maxinia. Go now. Claim the spoils of your victory. I am aware of that, but I have never hoped for your loss, Pavlina. Pavlina. She disappeared. But she did not vanish entirely, for she has left this. The union ritual is complete. It's just that she did not manage to offer up that power. And that is why the parts of my body that were fragmented and then fragmentized again, recrystallized after the ritual. That is correct. It is fortunate that we managed to stop Pavlina. She was so close to success. Here, take this. And this is the Eye of Grey, or rather, what was originally a part of the Eye of Gray's body.
Are you sure you want to give this to us? Also, tell us, why did you want to stop that princess?
Because you and I share the same purpose, which is to help the will inside the Eye of Gray find its body and reclaim its power. So, what exactly is this power? Have you forgotten even what it is you wish to reclaim? Do you remember nothing but the will to recover what is yours? It is a thought that gives one pause. But I suppose it serves the purpose for which the plan was first devised. Your power, your body, they were created so that life may transcend life itself. And that is also why Pavlina sought to steal your power. A number of Fae were originally servants created by the Hyperboreans. They were never perfect creations. The Snegovic can only achieve completion and perfection through rituals. And what better than a ritual with an offering that would allow them here to transcend as well? That is what Pavlina was trying to do. She sought to cast off the shackles placed upon her by the time of creation. The truth was, however, that because her existence was incomplete, she could only draw upon his power by performing one ritual after another, endlessly. Though she was a princess, and thus among the mightiest of the Fae, these ceaseless rituals, nevertheless, brought great pain to both her mind and will.
And you said that she was close to success regardless?
Her success would have been the greatest defeat for the world. The tomorrow she had in mind is a tomorrow where her people could become whole. This, perhaps, is how she loves them. But for the rest of the world, using such power for a purpose like that would be nothing short of a waste. It is fortunate that we were able to recover it before she could do so.
That's Paimon feels a little bad for the Snegovic now.
Pity is a conceit born of arrogance and self-importance. Perhaps those Snegovic have no need to be pitied, nor for her so-called love.
Paimon supposes you could be right.
She did all she could and gave all she had. Yes, and that is precisely why this is the most sorrowful part of all for her. No, for all of us who dwell in the world. There comes a certain time when one realizes that you would do the same had you possessed the means to save the world with your love. Yet no one possesses a love great nor so noble. Even one such as Pavlina could only bestow her love upon those within her reach, her people, her kin. Yet the love of the individuals is far too limited.
All this sounds so complicated. Can love really be too great or too limited?
Some would say yes, and others would say no. Yet, this is what I believe. A love capable of saving more lives is a love all the greater and all the more noble. So, what would I become if I recovered all of my power? Would I then be strong enough to save everyone? Well, that would depend on the choice you make. Very well. Since we share the same purpose, I am certain we shall meet again. Until that day, traveler, there is much that remains for us all to do.
And she's gone. How's it going with you, Goggles? Now that you've recovered some of your power, do you remember anything new?
A few things, but they're only vague impressions for now.
Oh, okay then. That's all right. She did say we'll see her again later anyway. So when we do, we'll just make her tell us everything.
Is this an answer from this world?
Neat. Well, everybody, I guess that's going to do us for today. We completed another wonderful world quest in this nice little chain that will eventually lead to whatever this set of world quests is leading up to. And here from the heavens themselves, I bid you good night. Y'all take care of yourselves. And me and Paimon will see